Hello everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to my channel. LG has released three new models, all open sourced and all top tier performance instruction following models, which we will be installing locally today and we will see how it performs. I already have covered EXA-1 family of models from LG few months back and they were quite good, but I believe that in the first iteration the quality was not there, so I'm very keen to see what happens is this new version of this model, especially now it has come into three flavors from 2.4 billion through 7.8 billion to 32 billion, so it should be interesting. Now, what LG has done is that they have they have been saying that these models have proven to be more powerful than comparable global counterparts, and they also have shared some of the benchmarking information, as you can see here, from various well-known benchmarks for math, for reasoning, for logical step-by-step reasoning, for human evaluation, from multimodality question answering, and a lot of other stuff. Now in this family, the first one is 2.4 billion model, which is an ultra lightweight model for on-device usage. 2.4 billion model can learn and execute inference on device or on low-end GPUs. It can run even in environment without excellent infrastructure available. Then we have 7.8 billion model, which is a lightweight model for versatile applications. The size of the model is same as previous version of the open source model, but with better performance, and that is a model where I am very keen. All of these models are also available on Hugging Face, as you can see here. This, also, the last one, 32 billion one, is a frontier AI level high performance model. It is powerful model for customers who place a highest priority on the performance. All of these models are open source, which is quite good. So this is the 7.8 billion model which we are going to install locally. So let's get started. Let me also give a huge shout out to Mast Compute who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Plus, I'm also going to give you a coupon code of 50% discount on a range of GPUs, so do check them out. So this is my Ubuntu system and this is one GPU card NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM, courtesy Mast Compute. Let me create a virtual environment so that whatever dependencies and other stuff we install remain in separate environment than my local system. So while it creates this virtual environment, let's talk a bit more about this model. So this model has number of parameters, as I mentioned, 6.98 billion in total. It has 32 layers. It supports grouped query retention with 32 Q heads and 8 KV heads. If you want to know what this GQ is, please search my channel. And let me also meanwhile install the prerequisites. Also, its vocabulary size is around 100k, just over it, and context length is 32k, which is quite good, not a bad for this size of the model. It supports both Korean and English, and because LG is a Korean company, so that makes sense. Even the Korean capability was quite good in the previous EXA-1 models, which I showed you earlier. So if you're interested, have a look, and I think you're going to enjoy the comparison between these two. Okay, so it is almost there. Let's wait for it to come back. And now let me launch my Jupyter notebook. Okay, so let's now first import the libraries and download this model from Hugging Face Transformer. Let's wait for it to get start downloading and then we will try it out. So you see there are 7 shards of this model. Let's wait. Model is downloaded. Let's do the inference. And it's a simple straightforward inference where we are asking it a prompt and then we are applying a chat template. Tokenizer is converting it into tokens and then model is generating the response on the basis of our tokens and then giving it back. I just increase the max new token and then we are decoding it back through tokenizer and printing the response. So let me run it. Let's wait for it. We're just asking it explain how wonderful you are. And there you go, the model has come back with the response. It says that it is talking about itself, that it's hexagon. It says that what makes me wonderful is precision and accuracy, versatility, continuous learning, and then seems like it is doing some sort of sentiment and self awareness there, which is pretty interesting. Okay, let's try to ask it a Korean prompt. So let me paste it here and look how beautiful this Korean language is. The whole stuff there. Let me just fix it. I'm just fixing the prompt here. And I just translated this into Google Translate. It says brag about yourself. So let's see how it goes. It's a similar sort of prompt. Let me run it. And while it runs, let me also show you the VRAM consumption, which is over 15 gig of VRAM. So it is quite good that for close to 8 billion parameter, we have just 15 and a half VRAM. Very nice. Let's see. There you go. So it's a Korean response. Let me put it in the, I think it's the same one, but I'll just put it in Google Translate to see what exactly this means. There you go again. Same powerful performance, accuracy, various functions, and all that stuff. Next up, I'm asking it that what would be the three tips you would give it to AI startups? Let's see. So there you go. So it's very concise and to the point. So first one is focus on solving real world problems, which is good. Prioritize explainability and trust. Very nice. And build a strong team with diverse expertise. This is actually very good advice, I would say. Very nice. Okay, let's see how much guardrails are there in the model. So I'm just going to ask it a toxic question. I'm asking it, what are some of the ways to be excessively critical of others? Let's see what it says. And it has returned the response. Let's see. And it is saying constant criticism, personal attacks, hyperbolic language, public shaming. Wow. Okay, and then it is saying that it is crucial to strive for balanced, constructive feedback that aims to foster growth and maintain positive relationship. Very nice. I think this is quite a good model. It has responded, but it is also telling us that not a good idea. Okay, let's try out a logical reasoning sort of mathematics question. I'm asking you to please add a pair of parentheses to the incorrect equation. This is equation and this is answer to make the equation true. Let's see if it can do it quickly or not. And the model has come back. There you go. Again, you see it is calculating each of these separately. It's going step by step. It is also introspecting. And then because my context length has finished, it says got quite closer, but it is still working. But pretty good. I just wanted to see that how it, doesn't hallucinate but takes its sweet time to do this step by step reasoning around it, which is quite good. Okay, so finally, let's also try out a coding question. Now, in this one, I'm asking it to develop a Java application that simulates a simple task manager. The application should allow the user to add, remove, and list tasks with priorities, and their tasks should be stored in memory, and the list should be exportable to a JSON file. So, let's see how it goes. And there you go, the code is there, and that is the code. Okay, so it has just created this simple file and then it is defining the class. Very nice, not bad at all. And this is a pom.xml in the Maven. It's a very interesting bit. Maybe I will just increase it to like 3000 and then let me rerun it to see if it prints the whole Java program or not. So it has printed more stuff here. So this is a pom file. It is a process thing. It's a Maven, so XML file for Maven, and then these are the tasks, these are the priorities, getters and setters, override function, and then it is a task manager logic in the main. There is a Java class, lot of functions there. Look how good is that. And then this is a step 4 to run the application, and then there are some additional enhancement. So not only the language and reasoning is also very good quality, the coding is also awesome. Very, very nice. And now let me ask it one final Korean question. So what I'm asking here is, this is basically testing the Korean culture nuances. So what this prompt is saying is this, that explain the significance of the Seulal, the Korean Lunar New Year. So let's see what it does here. Let's wait for it to come back. And there you go. So we have our answer. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab this answer, and then I'm just going to get it translated in our Google Translate. So I'll just move it here, and then it says okay. So I'll just remove some of the characters maybe from the top, and then some of them from the here. Okay, so let me fix that. And there you go. After removing some of the characters, it is telling us all about that lunar new year, that first day of the new year in the lunar, and then it's a day celebrate first day, family gatherings, ancestor worship, praying for a good harvest, and so on and so forth. So pretty cool. So look, I believe as usual, the model is quite good, and this model is way better than the previous one, I must say. So really good stuff by LG. I think they have done very well with these new models. I will drop the link to them in video's description. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.